Hello and welcome to Soldier for Christ. We're continuing our look at Matthew chapter 10 today, so if you missed last week's episode, I recommend you check that out. I'll post a link below in the description. In that video, we got the tools we will need for this journey. This week, we get some instruction. Did you ever buy anything? Sure you have. We've all bought stuff, right? And most things that we buy these days have an instruction packet with them. Even a can of soup has the heating instructions on the side. Ever buy a gadget of any kind? A smartphone maybe? Notice the book of instructions that comes with? Well, this was no different. Once Jesus gathered the disciples, he gave them the tools they would need. He gave them the instructions. He tells them, I am sending you out like sheep among wolves. Therefore be as shrewd as snakes and as innocent as doves. As we go out, there will be wolves, people that will not hold back, that will not pull their punches, and that would look to tear us down simply because of our beliefs. We cannot afford to be sheep like that, but instead, we need to be sensible and prudent. We're not to be pushovers, but also not to be deceitful. We have to find that balance and to be able to teach gently and with compassion. He continues and he tells them, be on your guard. You will be handed over to the local councils and be flogged in the synagogues. On my account you will be brought before governors and kings as witnesses to them and to the Gentiles. But when they arrest you, do not worry about what to say or how to say it. At that time you will be given what to say, for it will not be you speaking, but the Spirit of your Father speaking through you. Here's another moment where I have been like, hold up, what? You're telling me that you're sending us out and that we're going to get arrested. And that's it. That's what happened. He was telling them that they would be flogged and handed over to the authorities. But he said when it does happen and they call on you to give an account, don't worry about what to say. It will be the Holy Spirit speaking through you to give you the words you need, to give you the support and the strength to endure. Brother will betray brother to death, and a father his child. Children will rebel against their parents and have them put to death. This verse is best summed up by the Message version of the Bible. When people realize it is the living God you're presenting and not some idol that makes them feel good, they are going to turn on you, even people in your own family. That goes to show you how powerful the message is. You will be hated by everyone because of me, but the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. And when you are persecuted in one place, flee to another. Truly I tell you, you will not finish going through the towns of Israel before the Son of Man comes. Hated. That's a strong word. But, they were reassured that if they stood firm in what they believed and in Jesus, he would be there for them, for us. The student is not above the teacher, nor a servant above the master. It is enough for the student to be like the teacher and servants to be like their masters. If the head of the house has been called Beelzebub, how much more the members of the household? So do not be afraid of them, for there is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. They are going out, and they have been seeing how Jesus had been treated, so they knew what to expect. What I tell you in the dark, speak in the daylight. What is whispered in your ear, proclaim from the roofs. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather, be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside of your Father's care. And even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So do not be afraid. There's that phrase again. Do not be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Basically, don't worry about it. What man would say about you or what man would do to you, it is better to focus on what God is calling you to do and to be. You are worth more than anything here on this earth to Him. You are worth more than anything else here on this earth to Him. A lot of stuff in there, right? So join me next week when we wrap up Matthew 10. We now have the tools. We have the instructions. Just like all of the gadgets, there are also warnings. Until next week, press on, fight the good fight as a soldier for Christ. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Do me a favor and please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the like button and most importantly, share. Share on YouTube, share on Facebook, share it all over the world. It is, after all, what we're trying to do, share the Word of God. Thank you.